I die today, never take the ones you love for granted.
Welcome back. That's Nova Scotia-based musician Brett Matthews right there in his emotional new tune. It's called If I Die Today, and it's being released today. Matthews has teamed up with his pal Classified on this one, and that's not too much of a stretch when you think that Matthews has been the guitar player for Classified on tour for the last number of years. So for the first time, we welcome into the studio Brett Matthews joining us on Global News Morning. Brett, good morning. How you doing?
How are you? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, that is one emotional song that you've got there called If I Die Today. So much so that I've got to break out the Kleenex because we're going to hear you play a little bit of it for us coming up this morning. Yeah. Tell us a bit about that song, why you wanted to write it, the inspiration for it, Brett.
Yeah, that song kind of came about, so I come from a small town of Waikagama, and we had a loss in the community a couple of years back. Like, really, when you come from a small town, as a lot of people know, like, you know everybody, you know everybody who's around you and who grew up where, and just really, it was very sad, and it just kind of made me think, what's some things if, God forbid that it was my time, if I knew I was going to die, what do I want to tell some people that I love, so yeah. Just kind of started flowing like that.
And the lyrics are something else, I gotta say.
Thank you.
And this music video too, the actors in it are familiar to me because this is the guy who designed the Miller Lake Dragon.
It is.
He sat in your chair, for goodness sakes. Yeah. Tell us about the video.
That's John, yeah. So thank you to John and Judy for stepping up for this video. We shot this actually in their home. They offered us to use their home for the video, and yeah, me, myself, Classified, and the director sat down and went over some ideas, and this John and Judy offered us to use their house, and it was just perfect because that's where they live and that's where they're most comfortable, and that's what we wanted, right? So
yeah, good morning to John and Judy. You do a fine job in that video for sure.
Right.
So I mentioned in the intro there, Classified as your pal. Yes. Tell us a bit about how that kind of relationship started.
Yeah, so we actually kind of met on Facebook. He had a post back in probably 2019, I guess, looking for a guitar player and singer, and a friend of mine sent me the post, and I'm not very, I'm not the first person to put myself out there, kind of thing, and so I kind of thought about it, and I was like, well, I may as well send some stuff, and I had some friends tag me in his post as well, and we started emailing, and yeah, we just we got along very well. I went up to meet him, and yeah, we got along pretty much instantly. So.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
So this song, it's released today as a single. You can find it wherever you stream or download your music. How else can people find out about what you're up to, Brett, as you kind of embark on a solo career now?
Yeah, you can check out any of my social media, Brett Matthews Music, my website, brettmatthewsmusic.com. I have show dates listed on there, stuff with Classifieds, solo stuff, and yeah, you can search any of that.
And I mean, you're so cool, you got your name right on the neck of your guitar.
I don't know if that's...
You can't miss it right there.
I don't know if that makes me cool.
Brett Matthews right there. That's awesome, man. So you're going to play a bit of If I Die Today for us today?
Sure.
All right, so take it away, and as we do go to break, we can give you a shot of a picture we pulled off Instagram. If I Die Today, Brett Matthews featuring Classified. Be on the lookout for this guy, up-and-coming Nova Scotian musician. Take it away, Brett.
If I die today, let my family know that I was happy. Should make sure they know I'll miss them badly. That my last trip around the sun is ending sadly. And if I die today, please remind my girl about the good times, wake ups in the morning and the good nights. What I wouldn't give to share just one more smile, one more smile.